Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. A little bit back, we got an announcement for the new Five Nights at Freddy's game that was coming out, Secret of the Mimic, and today we have gotten the first gameplay trailer. So thanks to Gamers Prey on youtube.com, we have the full trailer here ready for us to look at. We're gonna take a look at it. Let's do it.
So let me explain the situation. One of our contractors, Edwin Murray, has gone missing, leaving our property abandoned in his warehouse. Your job is simple. Enter the warehouse and retrieve the technology that he was developing for us. It's a kind of prototype endoskeleton that can adapt to any costume and become any character. We suspect it may be malfunctioning, so just be aware of the slim but non-zero chance that you could sustain significant injuries while attempting to retrieve it, including but not limited to death or dismemberment. We fully expect the retrieval process to go smoothly and without incident, but just in case, we suggest you get your affairs in order before arriving. Back to work. Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Thank you for being a valued member of the Fazbear team.
Jude, Photoshop, stop. So first off here, we have this Fazbear Entertainment van, which looks to be the exact same van that we see from one of the new endings for the Help Wanted 2 update that came out recently, where in the back of this van you see the what is it? It's mexes, right? The glitchy security bunny program or whatever that was keeping you from getting to the Mimic in Security Breach Ruin. We see him in the back of that. So this is that same van, which is interesting. We're gonna maybe see how that was implemented. They also mentioned the name of Edwin, which is the guy from the Fazbear Frights book, or is it Tales of the Pizzaplex? Whichever one, one of the FNAF books about the Mimic, where the Mimic first came from. So we are going to be learning a bit more about his connection in this world and how the Mimic is kind of associated here. So it talks about how a lot of Fazbear property has been left abandoned in his warehouse. We need to go retrieve it. That's just an interesting concept altogether. But it also looks like this is going to be a VR not required game. It was announced that there would be VR for this game, which is just cool. I'm really excited to see how it does that. But then also, there's no VR for it, which is cool. And then we see here the mascot suits, and this one noticeably we will recognize from Ruin, which, it's the one of the elephant ones that's kind of off to the side when the Mimic starts chasing you in that last chunk of the game. Very interesting. And there's other suits here too, so we'll be getting a bit more of an expansion upon that whole thing as well. And this is really cool too, because they are once again trying to tie in the books a bit more to the games. Like with bringing Edwin into the thing, they have the White Tiger, or the Tiger Rock. Is that his name? That's freaky. That's just freaky. I don't. But yeah, they're bringing Tiger Rock more into this as well. And I guess it is interesting that Edwin's son's Tiger plushie is the same character as Tiger Rock from the Tiger Rock story in the books. So I don't know if they're going to keep it the same as that for this. Who knows? But it looks like we're going to be getting a lot more of a maintenance. This character here is just so interesting looking. We saw him a little bit further on too. Yeah, look at him. He's just a little mushroom guy. He's actually really cool. I like him. But we'll even be outside. Which is cool. I love that. And then there's Tiger Rock again. We've got the Faz Wrench. Not quite the same version as before, but a little bit similar. This character is freaky. It's like a nurse. Looks like some kind of nurse character. And it looks like her legs are not quite repaired, so she may be more damaged and left to rot. That's just, I hate that. I'm not a fan of that. We'll also have some kind of lure. Looks like just like a twist toy rat. This clown, and then this giant nutcracker music man. He's got a mustache. He's got like little hair curls and stuff. Maybe he's like a king or something. It looks like he's got maybe a crown. This is really interesting because he seems more almost like, not necessarily steampunk, but he feels a lot less of the same kind of technology that the rest of the franchise has seen so far. So this is really interesting. And then I've got this giant grinder in his mouth, which is gonna crush you up and kill you. So that's weird. It's weird. It's cool. I'm a big fan. Now, I'm not gonna lie, as I'm going through this trailer, I'm not really seeing much. I can't quite tell what this is. It looks like a jester kind of guy. Could be interesting. But I'm not really seeing anything relatively related to the main cast of FNAF. You know, I'm not seeing any Freddys, Bonnies, Chicas, anything like that. So I'm not entirely sure. We may see references towards that later, but this looks like it's going to be pretty much a completely original cast of characters. So very cool. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please consider leaving a like, and if you really enjoyed, consider subscribing. I hope you guys are as excited for this to come out as I am, because it's gonna be cool. We're gonna have a good time. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and until the next one, I hope you all stay safe. I love you all, and I'll see you later. Bye!